What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? There's a very disturbing video out of a white couple entering a house where a black man was inside, lying out relaxing. So, the video picks up with the woman saying, "Do you live here?" The man is like, "What do you mean, do I live here? Why are you just gonna come in and just open the door?" And she said, "Well, do you live here?" And he said, "No, but why you just think you can just walk through this door, just come in and open the door?" "Well, because I live next door." "Because you live next door?" So she just walks into the house, just walk up to the door, open the door, and walk inside, her and her dude. I said a dude because I don't know what the extent of their relationship is. But the guy is like, "Man, what makes you think you can just do that?" And she said, "Well, because I live next door." And then she's like, "Okay," she puts her hands on either side of her hips. And she's like, "Okay," like she the police. "Okay, well, I guess we'll leave now." "We'll leave now?" Huh? Fam, I need to know. Am I tripping? I mean, is it me? Or should somebody have been lying out on the floor? No, fam. That ain't cool. The dude was like, if you live next door and you saw some people going in and out of a house, you'd be suspicious too. And he said that they saw people going in and out, so they were nervous. You were nervous, but you wasn't nervous enough to not take your ass over to that house and open that door and walk inside. That's one of those phrases that they use to try to get away with the dirty deeds. That we were nervous, we were afraid, we were scared, we were frightened. Stop resisting. I feared for my life. Yeah. If I'm afraid of somebody in a house, I am not going inside of that house if I don't have to. If I live next door to someone whose house is being occupied by another person and I am afraid, I would not approach, open the door, and engage that person. Because remember, I'm nervous. I'm afraid. So why would I do that? Nah, fam. They were totally out of pocket. Dude finally reveals that he was at that house because it's an Airbnb. So they're saying, like, he said, the woman said, "Well, I know the owner." And dude was like, "Okay." What he should have said is, "Well, if you know the owner that good, then you should know why I'm here. And you would not have walked your ass over here and opened that door and walked inside. It ain't your business why I'm here. You know the owner. Call the owner if you're suspicious and ask the owner, did he know that somebody was occupying his space?" Now, they said that they knew that it was an Airbnb, but they had heard it was taken off the market. It ain't their damn business. Why can't people mind their own business? This is how people get murdered. This is how people get the brakes beat off of them every single day, all up in other folks' business. Now let's reverse the roles. Let's just say, for some odd reason, that the black man decided that he was going to go over to somebody's house because he thought it was suspicious that two white folks were inside of the house. He ain't never seen them around there before, so he gonna go check it out and just walk on inside of the door. How do you think that would have played out? How do you think it would have played out if you had somebody inside of that house, if the white guy was built like me, a shooter for intruders? Oh yeah, I shoot intruders. So how do you think that would have played out? They would have shot dude, he would have been dead, and little or nothing would have been said. Treat people like you want to be treated. If someone was to walk into your house uninvited, or a place that you was renting uninvited, you got the right to down them. Likewise, if you do that to somebody, they got the right to down you. They should keep that in mind, because one of these days, they're going to try the wrong one. This guy, he was just a little too friendly for me. Way too cavalier. He was just way too calm. Couldn't have been me. I would have been on the news. Top of the news. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.